Hi guys, for my Do Something and Report It project, I decided to do efficiencies in the restaurant. Just a brief introduction, my name is Gracia. I'm a transfer student from MCTC. This is my first semester at the University of Minnesota. I am currently a global studies major, and with that I'll focus on the Middle East and environmental issues. My ultimate goal is to work with Middle Eastern companies and governments to implement sustainable practices within their infrastructure. So just to start off, there are over 579,000 food service and drinking places in the United States as of 2010. I happen to work in one of the nation's leading restaurants. And something people don't really take into consideration is the environmental impacts a restaurant may have, whether it's from the food consumption and agriculture, water usage, waste, and energy consumption. I decided to go and interview my boss for what sort of energy efficient equipment we have in our restaurant. So every restaurant or every building, must say, has a HVAC system, which stands for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Within the restaurant realm, we use kitchen hoods to ventilate the air. This is critical for creating a comfortable environment for guests as well as kitchen staff. What the HVAC systems do is equalize air pressure inside and outside the restaurant, as well as humidity and temperature. Also, it takes care of the odor that kitchens produce. So it's very important to have a good system that will create a comfortable environment for not only your staff to be happy, but for your guests to be as well. And we have a lot of inefficient restaurants using old systems, and they cause high energy costs and usage, which is essentially not what we want to have in our restaurants. So here's a diagram on an inefficient hood system. Essentially what we have here is air coming from all different sorts of places. What really we do is we take the air from the outside and it conditions it completely. So really it takes a lot of energy just to bring the air into a proper temperature. And then we see a lot of inefficiencies within the restaurant. We've got smoke taking up in the hood and then leaks throughout the restaurant, causing hot and cold spots. This negative pressure in the restaurant causes draft through the front door, and it's just a very inefficient and uncomfortable environment to be in. In combination with the total kitchen heating and ventilation air conditioning unit that is from Trane, it causes a very efficient way to heat and cool the restaurant. The restaurant itself will take into consideration how much heating and cooling we need into to the restaurant. So it's really minimalizing the amount of heat or cooling energy that we need to create a comfortable environment. Whereas older and efficient models are exhausting all the air out into the environment and reintroducing completely new air that needs to be completely reconditioned. This just takes most of the air into the restaurant as well as some outside air into the restaurant, conditioning it somewhat and then bringing it into our restaurant. Here's a picture of the hood system we have at my restaurant that I happen to take. Unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to get many pictures, but you can see here that's where we filter the air. We've got the light bulbs for the kitchen staff. And yeah, this is just what it looks like on the inside. Most of the entire equipment you can't really see because it's boxed up on the roof. Like I said, my boss explained to me that it maintains a conditioned air of 72 degrees Fahrenheit at our restaurant. And like I mentioned earlier, it does not exhaust unfiltered air, creating less pollution into the environment. The efficiency really comes where we do not need to use the air conditioning and heat as much as an older model would. It's only on, it only turns on when needed, and it has a special sensor which indicates when to do so. Other efficiencies that we implement in our restaurant is that we use all LED light bulbs. So as we all know, LED light bulbs are very energy efficient light bulbs, probably the most energy efficient light bulbs we have in the market today. As well as our TVs are LED. We have many TVs, and so it's a great thing that they're all LED energy efficient televisions. Our cooking grease is recycled by Mahoney Environmental, and I did some research on their website, and as well as many other products, one of the things they do recycle the grease into is biofuel. So we are helping with the renewable energy. So I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation and learned a little something new about restaurants and how we work on the inside.